Hey everyone, it's Crystal, a vlogger with NuSplash, and today we will be discussing Kim Kardashian. I can already see the eyes rolling in the back of your heads. Yes, we are talking about Kim Kardashian and her relationship with Kanye West and what we as women can learn from that. Now, I will preface this by saying that I by far do not consider myself a fan of Kim Kardashian, and it has nothing to do with the amount of skin that she exposes. Matter of fact, I'm all for women being risque and flaunting what their mama gave them and just being comfortable in their own skin, whatever that means for you. Whether it means covering up from head to toe or, showing cleavage, whatever makes you happy, as long as you're doing it for you, I'm here for it. So that is not my gripe with Miss Kardashian. My gripe has been and always will be with her and her family's tendency to be culture vultures and pretty much vampire off the energy of black women. They'll befriend black women long enough to steal what they want from them, as far as whether it's look or the way they act, and then they will be two-faced and turn on those women. So, that's what my gripe with the Kardashians are. I could care less about the skin they expose or anything of that nature. But I digress. Back to my point regarding Kim Kardashian and her relationship with Kanye and what we can learn from it. So I know by now most of you have already seen the controversial photo of Kim taking a selfie, just putting a black line over her breast and her crotch, and how much of a controversy that has stirred up in the American public. She's had so many different people commenting on that photo. Attention is what she wanted and it's what she got. But a lot of the commentary that I've seen has been pointing at the fact that she's married. How dare her husband let her, go out looking like that? How dare she, as a mom, show her skin? How dare she? How dare she? How dare she? Because she's married and because she's a mom. We're, as women, as parents, we're supposed to be like these. We're supposed to turn into like these saints when we have children. As women, we're supposed to just cover up and be like these nuns. That's what society expects of us. But I found those comments interesting because a lot of the beef that people had with her was regarding how she made her husband look and how her, bearing her skin reflects bad on her husband, and what kind of man lets his wife do that, and blah 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 blah. And I will admit, at one point in the past, I would have been that person. But as I've grown and matured and developed a different worldview, a different way of looking at things, I took a step back and I kind of analyzed the situation from a different perspective. I thought how awesome it was that Kim has managed to find a man who totally accepts her as she is. I mean, it's no secret how she got famous. We all know that. It's no secret that she likes to show skin. We all know that. We've known that for years. And she was able to find a man that adores her as she is, accepts who she is, and allows her to be 100% herself. And to me, that is just so beautiful. Regardless of how you feel about them as individuals, that dynamic, I think, is admirable and something that all women should aspire to. I feel in this society, we are constantly told how we should behave, how we should dress, how we should conduct ourselves in order to keep a man and get a man, and basically advice that's encouraging us to step outside of who we are in order to attract the perfect mate and get a husband and have some babies. Like, that's just the way our society, our patriarchal society, has groomed us. So for a woman to find a man that allows her to be her fully, how she is, like, I just think that's such a beautiful thing. And it's something I don't think a lot of us have. A lot of women feel like they can't really be 100% who they are, and they have to morph themselves and twist themselves in a pretzel to fit into the ideal of what a good wife and a good mom should be. So when a woman steps outside of that norm and she's still able to snag a man of a high pedigree, well, depending on how you define high pedigree, but she's able to find a man who is able to enhance her lifestyle and at the same time accept who she is and encourage her to be all of who she is and just love her. I just think that's the dream come true. And that's something I want for myself. Like, I myself am a very multidimensional person. And you know, I can be all covered up to, you know, flaunting skin. There's just so many layers and dynamics to who I am. So to be able to find someone who will be able to, like, appreciate it and love me and encourage me, like, regardless, I think that's just so dope. So yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Please comment below. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next week.